Namaskar, I am Arav and you are watching One World News. Today's political news update brings you three major stories that are generating intense discussion across social media and political circles. From a controversial police action involving a senior TMC leader to a major India-France innovation initiative, and finally a landmark decision on ethanol fuel that could reshape India's energy future. Let's begin with our top story. TMC leader Jahangir Khan paraded barefoot during investigation. West Bengal politics is once again at the center of national attention. TMC leader Jahangir Khan, a close associate of senior Trinamool Congress leader Abhishek Banerjee, was reportedly paraded barefoot through the streets of Falta during an ongoing investigation related to alleged extortion and post-poll violence cases. According to reports, Khan was arrested near the India-Nepal border after allegedly attempting to evade authorities. The incident has sparked a sharp political and legal debate. Supporters of the action argue that it reflects accountability and a stronger stance against alleged corruption and intimidation. However, critics have questioned whether such public displays are appropriate in a democratic system governed by the rule of law. The issue has now attracted judicial attention, with concerns being raised regarding due process and the treatment of individuals during investigations. On social media, reactions remain divided. While some users view the incident as justice being delivered, others argue that investigations should remain professional and free from any appearance of public humiliation. The larger debate here is not only about one political leader, but also about how law enforcement balances accountability with constitutional rights. Modi and Macron launch Bharat Innovates 2026 in France. Moving to international diplomacy and innovation, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron jointly inaugurated Bharat Innovates 2026 in Nice, France. The three-day event showcases more than 120 Indian deep tech startups working in areas such as artificial intelligence, biotechnology, clean energy, advanced manufacturing, and digital transformation. The initiative aims to strengthen collaboration between India and Europe while creating opportunities for Indian innovators on the global stage. During the event, both leaders signed multiple agreements and adopted an innovation roadmap extending to 2030. The roadmap focuses on research partnerships, startup ecosystems, technological cooperation, and investment opportunities. Prime Minister Modi emphasized India's growing role as a hub for innovation and invited global companies and researchers to build solutions in India for the world. The event has received widespread attention online, with many praising India's growing technological footprint and its ability to attract international partnerships. At the same time, some commentators have highlighted the need to ensure that innovation translates into job creation, affordable technology, and long-term benefits for ordinary citizens. What remains clear is that technology and innovation are increasingly becoming central elements of modern diplomacy and economic growth. India approves 100% ethanol fuel for vehicles. Our final story today focuses on energy, transportation, and economic policy. In a major announcement, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari confirmed approval for the use of 100% ethanol fuel in flex fuel vehicles. The decision builds upon India's existing ethanol blending program and is being presented as a significant step toward reducing dependence on imported crude oil. Government estimates suggest that ethanol blending has already contributed to substantial savings in fuel imports. Several automobile manufacturers are now preparing vehicles compatible with higher ethanol concentrations. Supporters of the move believe it could benefit farmers, strengthen rural economies, reduce foreign exchange spending on fuel imports, and contribute to cleaner energy goals. However, the announcement has also generated debate. Some experts have raised concerns regarding vehicle compatibility, fuel efficiency, maintenance costs, and the impact on older vehicles not designed for high ethanol content. Others have questioned whether large-scale ethanol production could affect agricultural priorities or place additional pressure on water resources. Social media discussions have reflected both optimism and skepticism, with users debating whether the benefits will outweigh the practical challenges of implementation. The success of this initiative will likely depend on infrastructure readiness, consumer awareness, technological adaptation, and long-term policy planning. These three stories highlight very different aspects of governance and public policy: law and accountability, international innovation partnerships, and India's evolving energy strategy. While opinions continue to differ across political lines and social media platforms, these developments will undoubtedly influence public discourse in the weeks ahead. That's all for today's political news update. Thank you for watching One World News. I am Arav. Namaskar and stay informed.